Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Great Ideas in Literature. Today, I'm here with Dr. Melissa Sextron.
Hi.
And we're going to talk about Henry David Thoreau.
Oh, good.
Melissa, you specialize in Henry David, correct?
That is true. Look, I have this postcard. It says Cape Cod.
Oh, would you mind showing the viewers?
Oh, all right. Look, it's like his book, Cape Cod. Similar. And these footprints, they're like walking. That's the other thing he wrote.
Yes, at one point, it is like walking.
Yes.
Excellent.
Anyway, symbols, Thoreau. That's my specialty, actually. Symbols.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
I don't specialize in houseplants. But here we go. Today, we decided we would look at a passage, do a close reading. Now, Melissa told me before we started that a close reading actually doesn't entail holding the book closer to your face.
No, it doesn't actually. It just has to do with paying very close attention to what it really means.
Yes.
Sometimes getting beneath the surface.
And which actually doesn't mean to take the book binding off.
No.
Yeah.
These are all metaphors. They just mean using your brain harder. Looking at the words in a new way. That's what I tell my students.
Right. So, today we're going to be looking at a passage from Henry David Thoreau's journals. Now, if you didn't know this, when famous literary people die, we have access to their private papers.
It's true. Sometimes. It's complicated. We'll just say yes.
Well, we got Henry David's for sure. So today we thought we'd read a little bit from his entry, Friday, November 14th, 1851. That's a long time ago, Melissa.
That's true. More than 100 years.
Wow.
I'm not very good at math, but I think it's almost 150.
Well, you read books, so you don't have to.
It's true. I mean, the dates are written down.
Right.
What math is there to do?
It's actually 159, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Close.
I majored in accounting in undergrad.
Oh,
okay,
that's
well,
nice.
let's read it.
All right. Why don't you read the journal entry so that I can pay close attention and do the close reading?
All right. Well, I'll hold it. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay. In the evening, went to a party. It is a bad place to go to. 30 or 40 persons, mostly young women, in a small room, warm and noisy. Was introduced to two young women. The first one was as lively and loquacious as a chickadee. I like that word. Going forward a little bit. These parties, I think, are part of the machinery of modern society, that young people may be brought together to form marriage connections. What is the use of going to see people whom yet you never see and who never see you? I confess that I am lacking in a sense, perchance, in this respect.
Close.
Yes. Let's get close, Melissa.
All right. So, this passage is one that I made my reputation on. I specialize in Thoreau, and I'm particularly interested.
This is Dr. Sextron's book. It actually has Ralph Waldo Emerson on the title, but you have a chapter, right?
I have a chapter that is all.
Yeah.
I start with Ralph Waldo Emerson.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
He was important.
the chapter that got me the most respect in the community has to do with the secret political meanings that are hiding in Thoreau's work. I mean, there's secret political meanings in Emerson's too. But if you look at this passage, you will notice some things. And this is close reading when we look at one word at a time without any other context and just think about what it could mean. So, for instance, in the evening went to a party. Now, when I say party, what springs to mind?
Well, first, I like to think of Cinco de Mayo.
That is definitely a party. And
It's always a party.
Since this is November 14th, that's probably not Cinco de Mayo in this case. But
almost Halloween.
That's after Halloween. Close. Close.
Right.
But
not quite Christmas.
Festivities, drinking, dancing, maybe some gratuitous nudity. Yes, those kinds of things. Definitely. That's a party. But I mean, what what else? What could a party be besides that?
Well, when you go to dinner, they often ask how many are in your party. So
Okay.
it could be a group of people.
It could definitely be a group of people.
Yeah.
But see, remember, I'm interested in the secret political meanings in Thoreau's work. So, it could be a political party, right? Now you're seeing what happened.
I didn't even see that.
Closely.
I didn't.
So I think this journal entry is secretly about his secret involvement in political parties. But it's also a critique of the politics that he's involved with.
Oh.
And I mean, he has some pretty troubling politics. For instance, if you go down, he's introduced to two young women. The first one is lively and loquacious as a chickadee. I mean, chick.
Yes. Not a very respectful word.
We all know how feminists feel about chicks.
Yes.
It's true. And I mean, and then also you can look at the way that might have meanings in other languages. So, chic, French, it's also secretly a critique, and not many people know this, but a French fashion.
Oh,
And
French fashion?
The French involvement with politics in the 19th century.
Lively as a chic. Yeah, they had just gotten done with the
too much
revolution.
gaudy clothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking Moulin Rouge here, you know, 19th century petticoats, legs. It's troubling to feminists.
Nicole Kidman. He was talking to Nicole Kidman or someone like her at this
really,
party.
Yes, in the political party, they really were anticipating the kinds of problems we see with Nicole Kidman.
Wow, now that you mention it.
But I mean, some of the most troubling bits are in parts that you even skipped right over. We see, for instance, that what he prefers to this political party is a luncheon that he has with his friend, Mr. Joseph Hosmer, which already has me thinking of Stalin, you know. I mean, that's how I jump in.
Hosmer has 2 syllables.
Yeah, it's pretty much a stand-in for Stalin.
Hitler.
So we see possible fascist overtones, possible communist overtones, and I know that the fascists and the communists were enemies, but he's playing
almost
both
90 years earlier. 90 years
he's
before.
He's really a true prophet.
Wow.
Playing both sides 90 years in advance. You did the math. Good. I can't do that kind
I told
of
you,
math.
accounting.
But listen to this. Not only is he having troubling political alliances, not only does he have troubling views of women, he's secretly advocating an all-male, all-white political oligarchy of a few men.
What's an oligarchy?
An oligarchy. Like
does that have cheese and crackers too?
No. It's a small group of people. So, old Mr. Joseph Hosmer and he wants the old regime. Only 2 people. And they ate a luncheon of cracker and cheese.
Cheese.
Now, cracker and cheese. Cracker, we all know what that's a derogatory term for. White people.
Right,
He's pretending to be racist against
saltine crackers.
Exactly.
White crackers.
Bland.
Have to be salted for anything interesting.
That's so true, but you don't see any salt in this passage.
No.
And also the cracker and cheese.
Just white.
He's clearly advocating an all-white, old-school, male oligarchy that is
cheesy.
In bed with the wheat and the dairy industry.
Oh. Wow.
Anticipating all the problems of our country for the next 100
Contemporary
years.
food politics. I hear it. I hear you.
In a single journal entry.
Yeah. I've been trying to shop lately at Sundance Whole Foods because it's just good for the environment.
It's true.
It's good for my family.
Unless you buy from a clerk there named Joseph. In that case, you have to be very careful.
Oh, right.
Russian agents.
Oh. Well, yes. Well,
So I think you can see the beauties of close reading.
Yes,
and how it has revealed
I've found them
a whole conspiracy in American
you.
Classical.
Yes. Henry David Thoreau, everybody. You can buy his book. It's edited by William Rossi. He's a native of Eugene, Oregon. Again, look for Dr. Sextron's books in the stores.
That's right.
Good night.
Good night.
Where is it?